It is time for Sarah's Wiki Corner. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello. What are we learning about today in Wiki Corner?
Well, it is Throwback Thursday
Yes,
today.
right, yeah.
And our throwback year is 1967.
Okay.
And that year, the Beatles released their 8th studio album, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Wow.
Yes.
Long title.
Yes.
Great album.
So at the end of August of 1966, the Beatles had permanently retired from touring and pursued individual interests for the next 3 months. During a return flight to London in November of that year, Paul McCartney had an idea for a song involving Edwardian military bands, forming the impetus of the Sgt. Pepper concept. In February of 1967, McCartney suggested that the new album should represent a performance by the fictional band. This alter ego group would give them the freedom to experiment musically by releasing them from their image as the Beatles.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. Very deep.
Yes. So sessions began in November of 1966 at EMI Studios with compositions inspired by the Beatles' youth, but after pressure from EMI, the songs Strawberry Fields Forever and Penny Lane were both released as a double A-side single and left off the LP. The album was then loosely conceptualized as a performance by the fictional Sgt. Pepper Band, an idea that was conceived after recording the title track. It's widely considered one of the first major concept albums, though the concept is fairly loose. McCartney identified the Beach Boys' album Pet Sounds as his main musical inspiration for Sgt. Pepper, and also Freak Out by Frank Zappa's The Mothers of Invention has also been cited as having been an influence.
Okay.
It took over 700 hours of studio time to record, spread across 129 days, which is an unprecedented amount of time for its era. It cost around £25,000 to produce, which is over $500,000 today, which was an extraordinary amount for 1967, and it made it one of the most expensive albums of its time.
Oh, all right.
For this project, they continued the technological experimentation marked by their previous album, which was Revolver in 1966. The album made extensive use of the newly available 4-track recording technology, with the band constantly bouncing tracks to layer sounds and create a psychedelic soundscape.
Ooh.
Yeah.
4 tracks. That would take forever.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's why it took 129 days. Probably.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. To keep mixing down the 4 tracks.
So the front of the LP includes a colorful collage featuring the Beatles in costume as Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, standing with a group of life-sized cardboard cutouts of famous people. Each of the Beatles sports a heavy mustache, after George Harrison had first grown one as a disguise during his visit to India. The cover collage includes 57 photographs and 9 waxworks, including cultural icons like Marilyn Monroe, Edgar Allan Poe, and Bob Dylan. The album's lyrics were also printed in full on the back cover, which was the first time this had been done on a rock LP.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It won the Grammy Award for Best Album Cover.
Oh,
which
okay.
I don't think they have a Grammy Award for that anymore.
That's
but
sad.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Sgt. Pepper's release was a defining moment in pop culture, heralding the album era and the 1967 Summer of Love. It is widely credited with elevating the album as an art form and influencing virtually every major artist who's followed. 2.5 million copies sold within 3 months of its release, and that success exceeded Sgt. Pepper's success exceeded that of all previous Beatles albums.
Okay.
It was a massive commercial success, topping the UK charts for 27 weeks and the US Billboard chart for 15 weeks upon release. The BBC did ban a couple of the songs, though, from British radio, including A Day in the Life and Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, because of the perception that they are about drug use.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah.
Excuse me, what?
While many believed Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds was about LSD, John Lennon insisted that it was inspired by a drawing by his son Julian, who was then just 4 years old.
Well,
Sure.
it's one or the other.
Yeah. The album won 4 Grammy Awards in 1968, including the first ever Grammy for Album of the Year awarded to a rock record. It's one of the best-selling albums in history, with over 32 million copies sold worldwide.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. You picked out a record to go along with Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, did you, Sarah?
So we're going to play a song off the album. We're going to play with a little help from my friends.
Oh, okay, we'll do it. Sarah, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
What would you think if I sang out a tune? Would you?
All right. There we have it.
Nope, that's not you. That's not
Yeah,
you.
too many words on that one. Interesting. Fascinating.
Yeah.
An expensive album to produce.
I wonder, $500,000 is probably not much today.
Pounds?
Well, it was pounds,
Right.
but into dollars today, I said.
Yeah, probably not today. I mean, imagine how much they spend on videos these days. Not only the song, but just the video to go along with it. And I'm surprised. I mean, like I get like back in the 80s and 90s, MTV.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind
and VH1.
Right, and thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And VH1. If you and what's the Canadian one? Something Hits. I can't think of it anyway. So if you wanted to support the album with a video, you had to produce a video. Now it's just all viral stuff. But I can't tell you the last time I went looking to watch a video of a song. Like I might search a song on YouTube real quick if I can't remember what it sounds like. So I'm searching it out just to listen to it, but I'm not watching the video.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Anyway,
the first time I did that in a long time was actually just last night because I was the Afro Man.
that's
that I was telling you about.
Fascinating story.
But that's probably the only time in recent history that I've gone specifically to YouTube searching for a video, like music video to watch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Afro Man's original hit must have had a video attached to it.
Oh, I'm sure it did because it was like the early 2000s.
Yeah, prime video time right there.
Yeah, big time. Big time.
I kind of want to look up that video.
You know what? I sort of do too. I'm sure he's got a YouTube channel. I'm sure it's on there.
I bet it is. What else would be on there besides that one song that he had?
Nothing. Probably. I don't know.
The song that
the songs that he's right
that made them pull the top 40 radio station from the
buses. Yes.
Back in the day.
Yes.
Right, step by. Here we go.
Friend with a little help from my friend.
Legends 1027, the biggest hits in the history of the world. Beatles, with a little help from my friend Sarah. Do remind us, why did we just play that record?
Well, because that song was on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and we were talking about that album in honor of Throwback Thursday, 1967, the year that it came out.
You got it. Let's recap 3 things we must take away from today's Wiki Corner. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Go.
All right. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band took over 700 hours of studio time to record.
It was the first rock album to print its lyrics on the back cover.
And it's one of the best-selling albums in history with over 32 million copies sold worldwide.
Yeah. All right, I bet you can pick up a copy of that at the Record Archive.
Oh, I'm sure you could. I bet they have a very large Beatles selection.
I bet they do.
Mm-hmm.
I bet they do. Folks want to learn more about Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Sarah, where do they go? What do they do?
Well, you can go to my Wiki blog. If you go to legends1027.com on the homepage, there's a link that takes you to my blog where I post everything I talk about every day.
Plus, on Facebook, we stream this live every day at 4:10 with pictures, live images from the studio and all that. And then catch the archives up at YouTube. Search out Sarah's Wiki Corner channel. Be sure to like, subscribe so you don't post new material up there. And you can just go forever. I wonder how many hours of Wiki Corners we have up on YouTube at this point.
Quite a bit.
It is an in-depth archive for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, be sure to check those out. You can just go learn forever. And you're back tomorrow with a fresh episode for a fun Fact Friday tomorrow
That's right.
at 4:10. All right, looking forward to it. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
We got to traffic and weather coming up. More of your favorites, of course. And the legendary Drive at 5, not far off on Legends 1027. All right.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. And back tomorrow for a fun Fact Friday, please.
That's right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.